my god, we saw this massive pump for Bitcoin reaching the price targets of $44,600 and guys, yes, this is what I've been telling you all along, that we're going to see this massive pump. Like I told you in this video, are you ready for what's about to happen? Or even here, Bitcoin is about to break the $40,000 and we came all the way up to the $44,000 level. And in my previous video, I told you that the next price target is going to be the $50,000. Yes, we didn't reach this price target yet, but we could expect this massive pump towards the upside. And yes, guys, I'm not talking about the latest pump. We're getting some major news within the crypto markets, and if we're going to see that this is really going to unfold, we could expect this $100,000 candle. Guys, yes, I expect that we're going to break the previous all-time high sooner than later if we're going to see that this news is really going to unfold. So yes, guys, watch the video until the end, because yes, we're going to look at some altcoins, Bitcoin and also Ethereum, and I'm also going to show you one hidden gem that I just bought this morning where I could expect a major move, even a 10x within the next month. So yes, make sure to watch the video until the end, smash up the like button and subscribe, and now let's directly start with today's content. And yes, this was a great day for crypto and we saw this massive pump towards the upside. But before we're going to find out why we saw this massive pump towards the upside, guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure to smash up the like button and subscribe, because yes, my subscribers are going up like the price of Bitcoin. So make sure to dollar cost average into Bitcoin and to follow me for more information. So let's go directly over to the news, why we saw this massive pump towards the upside. So yes, Bitcoin has entered the top 10 global assets by market cap. We can see that gold is in the first place, Apple, Microsoft, Google is on 5, Amazon, Silver, Nvidia, Meta and also Bitcoin ranking on the 10th place. But guys, yes, we're going to see that all these assets will eventually flow into Bitcoin, and we could expect that yes, Bitcoin is going to be the ultimate asset. And why? Because yes, we've got this major prediction from Bloomberg saying that Bitcoin is at the start of a fresh crypto super cycle that will push Bitcoin above the $500,000 level. And yes, guys, if we're going to look at the next major news, we could expect this fast move towards the upside. So let's go over to the next news. And yes, we can see that Bitcoin has a larger market cap than the following companies: Visa, Tesla, HSBC, Disney, Walmart and so on. And we can see even Berkshire Hathaway. So Bitcoin is the ultimate asset now already, and we could see a major inflow of trillions of dollars. And talking about trillions of dollars or even billions of dollars, huge if true 100k Bitcoin God candle. Qatar eyes multi-billion-dollar Bitcoin investment. So let's look at the key points. Qatar's sovereign wealth fund is rumored to considering a 500 billion investment into Bitcoin. The rumors have fueled a surge in the price of Bitcoin, with its rising of 10% in the last 4 days to over $41,000, and you can see that by now Bitcoin is over the $44,000 level. These factors driving Bitcoin's rise including speculation of lower US interest rate and optimism about the spot Bitcoin ETF approval. If confirmed, Qatar's investment could have profound impact for legitimizing the Bitcoin boost. However, the rumors are currently unverified and caution is warranted given by the volatility of the crypto market. So yes, guys, maybe this was one of the factors why we saw this massive pump towards the upside. But yes, all this fundamental news and all this adoption from the BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF and all the filings of the Bitcoin ETF, guys, we're going to see the approval of a Bitcoin ETF sooner than later, maybe by the 10th of January and even sooner. But this is extremely bullish, guys, because if we look at the US with the Bitcoin spot ETF filing, and these filings have been in for several years. But guys, if we're going to see this move from Qatar, this will be a fast move, because they're not going to wait to enter into the crypto market, they're going to directly execute. So this could mean, yes guys, we're going to see a godlike candle that would break the $50,000 and even the previous all-time high. But yes, we can see that we nearly reached my end of the year price target of $50,000. And yes guys, I'm going to make this prediction that I think that Bitcoin is going to reach the $50,000 by the end of this week, or at the beginning of next week, where we're going to get the next CPI release. So yes guys, this is looking extremely bullish for Bitcoin. So should you wait on the sidelines if you're not holding any Bitcoin? No guys, you should dollar cost average exactly now, and every retracement that we're going to get or every pullback, guys, buy the dip, and even if it dips lower, buy the dip from the dip. Because yes, Bitcoin is ultimately going to break its previous all-time high sooner than later, and we could expect a super cycle. Yes, maybe we could reach the $500,000 level like Bloomberg says, But yes, my ultimate price target for the end of the bull market is going to be in between the 240,000 US dollar level and all the way back down to the 150,000 US dollar level. So this is going to be my price target for the end of the bull market 2025. So yes guys, you could see that we have a major run towards the upside, but yes, this is just starting guys. All the retail investors are not in the market yet. We could expect a major pump towards the upside from all these institutions and also the retail investors following into the candles. Because yes, I've been talking about Bitcoin from this point all the way here, and I told you to dollar cost average, guys, we were in a downward sloping trend. This means if there's blood in the street, this usually is the best time to invest. But let's go on the lower time frames of Bitcoin on the daily chart, because yes, I was talking about this ascending triangle and we perfectly broke out. We had this measured move, which was a conservative measured move all the way from here. But guys, we could take it all the way to the end where we can see the top of the neckline and also the bottom of the trend. We're going to drag it to the breakout point exactly here. And guys, we perfectly reached our price target round about the 42,000 US dollar level. But guys, what is going to be ultimately our next price target? Guys, yes, the 50,000 or 48,000 US dollar level, where we can see this major resistance. And this resistance comes from a major selling point. Here we had some major selling after we saw the previous all-time high. We saw this dump and we perfectly bounced off from the 100 moving average, and then we got this next leg up, and here we got this major sell-off towards the downside. So yes guys, ultimately this zone of the 48,000 US dollars all the way to the 50,000 US dollars is going to be the next major liquidity zone, and I think that we're going to reach this level sooner than later. But guys, yes, if we're going to see a correction, Bitcoin usually corrects around about 20% within a bull market. So yes, we could even expect that Bitcoin is going to come all the way back down into the zone of round about 35,000 US dollars. So guys, yes, this is going to be my bearish prediction if we're going to see this retracement from these levels. And yes, we could expect that Bitcoin is going to form this range in between the 48,000 US dollar level and all the way down here at the 35,000 US dollar level. So yes, we could expect this push and also this retracement all the way back down, and then we're going to consolidate within this range. Because yes, nothing can go up in a straight line, and usually in the bear market we're going to get this 20% dumps from the highs all the way back down. So yes guys, this would be the perfect opportunity to load up your bags on Bitcoin, but don't wait for any retracement, because yes, if we're going to see the approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF, this would mean that we're going to see a major breakthrough and that we could even reach our previous all-time high. So yes guys, dollar cost average into Bitcoin and some of the major altcoins. And yes, now we're going to look at Ethereum before we're going to look at some altcoins that you should definitely hold in your portfolio. And yes, we can see that Ethereum broke this neckline that we've been talking about round about the $1,970 level. And yes, we perfectly reached my price target. Like I told you that these levels are going to be the next price target for Ethereum, exactly here, round about the $2,300 level and all the way at the levels of 2,570. So yes, we can see that we nearly reached this price target on the weekly chart, and I expect, yes guys, first of all, this is going to be my next price target, 2,500 US dollars, that we're going to reach by the end of the week. But we could also see this massive pump for Ethereum coming all the way up to the 3,000 US dollar level. And ultimately, if Bitcoin is going to reach the 50k, we could expect that yes, Ethereum is going to reach the 3,000 US dollars. But yes, if you want a dollar cost average into these altcoins, guys, go down in the video description below and sign up to BITFLEX, where you receive a $10 bonus if you deposit $100. So make use of this free money, but you can also trade on Bybit, OKX, FAirDesk, or even MEXC, where you receive a major deposit bonus where you can buy Bitcoin. So yes, make use of this free money. But guys, now I'm going to show you one altcoin that I bought just this morning over on Bybit. And yes, we're going to look at Beam, because Beam is trading at round about 0.015 cent, which is round about 1.5 cent. But we can see that this project was launched on the 31st of October. And we saw this massive pump towards the upside of yes, 214%. And do I think that we're going to see a major retracement? No, I expect a major pump towards the upside. And that's why I bought Beam on Bybit this morning, exactly here, where you can see my average buying price is exactly here at the 0.015. And yes guys, I'm buying the top, but I expect a major pump towards the upside, because if we look at the charts of Beam, we can see we had this massive move towards the upside, but we also at the launch got this massive pump towards the upside on the spot market on Bybit, where the price went all the way up to the levels of 9 cents. So yes guys, ultimately I expect a fast move, that we're going to reach this level sooner than later, and that we could expect, yes, first of all, that we're going to reach the price target of 10 cents, but ultimately we could expect this massive pump towards the upside. And yes, why do I expect a massive pump for the altcoins? Let's go over to the next news. Because yes, I posted how market interest capital flows from Bitcoin into major altcoins, from the major altcoins into smaller caps, micro caps and meme coins, and repeat. So this is the cycle that we are seeing for the crypto investments. We are seeing that Bitcoin is getting a major pump towards the upside, and yes, a lot of people diversify their Bitcoin holdings into altcoins, and that's why we could expect a massive pump towards the upside for Beam. But let's find out what is Beam. The Beam token serves as a native crypto asset for the Beam network, a gaming network empowered by the 𝗦𝗲𝗃 DAO. Beam is an ecosystem where gamers, developers come together and shape the future of the gaming industry. So this is going to be a major catalyst in the next bull market, gaming. Because yes, gaming is a major industry, and combined with the crypto market, we could expect a major pump towards the upside. But let's go over to some altcoins that you definitely should hold in your portfolio. Yes, Casper is one of the coins that I'm accumulating and that I'm holding quite a lot. Because yes guys, at the moment I'm holding more altcoins than Bitcoin, because I could expect a massive pump for the altcoins. And yes, a lot of people think, yes, we've got this bullish price prediction of 500,000 US dollars for Bitcoin, but this would only be a 10x. So if you would invest 1,000 US dollars in Bitcoin right away, you would only make a 10x if we're even going to reach this bullish price target. But if you're going to diversify first into altcoins, and then with all your profits from these major altcoin moves, which are easily going to make 500 to 700% profits within the bull markets, you could dollar cost average into Bitcoin with your altcoin profits. So yes, Casper is definitely a coin that you should hold within your portfolio. So let's go over to the next coin, and Link. Link is a major coin, and we saw this massive pump towards the upside. And yes guys, at the beginning of the market where Bitcoin saw this massive pump, we saw that Link also had this massive pump towards the upside. But for me, this is just the indication that Link has a major run within the next bull market, and if we get this leading pump, we could expect to follow through, and that we're going to break the previous all-time high before Bitcoin does. Because yes, some of these major altcoins are really lagging behind, and we could see a major pump towards the upside. Like for Solana, we also saw this massive pump. But guys, yes, Bitcoin has reached the 50,000 US dollar level, and we could see the same area for Solana, which was a major liquidity area where we got the same pump after the bull market high. We saw this retracement and also this massive pump where we got this major sell-off. So first of all the way from the price movement where we are at the moment, all the way to the high where we got this major sell-off would be 120%. So yes guys, dollar cost average into these altcoins to make some more money to invest into Bitcoin. Because if we're going to look at GRT, which is an AI coin, we can see guys, we didn't even break out from this major range that we've been trading in within the bear market, and we are forming this nice perfect W, and we could expect this massive breakout to the next level. And if we're going to take a measured move all the way from the neckline all the way to the top for GRT, this would be a move of 128%. So you can invest a small amount, which you can then invest into Bitcoin 50% if we have reached the 128% for GRT. So guys, yes, if you want to find out even more altcoins that you should buy exactly now, or even trades that I'm posting in my free signal group, guys, make sure to go down in the video description below and sign up to my free Telegram group, and make sure to be for crypto. Because yes, this major run towards the upside isn't over for Bitcoin. And first of all, yes, I expect that we're going to reach the 50,000 US dollars by the end of this week, and that we're going to trade within this range. So use this opportunity to buy the dips and dollar cost average into Bitcoin, and make sure to go down in the video description below and sign up to Bybit, where you can trade all of these assets on the spot market or even on the futures market. And guys, please make sure to be for crypto, smash up the like button and subscribe, and we see each other in the next video.